So you and your family of 4 people decide to go out to eat at a buffet. Sounds great. And your total comes to $42.80 with the $2.80 tax already added on. So your final bill after eating your dinner with your family is a total of $42.80, and that includes your tax. Well, so we want to figure out how much did it cost for each person to eat at that buffet before the tax was added on. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to solve, first of all, we're going to go set up an equation in order to solve and figure out how much it costs for each person to eat. What was the base rate of eating at that restaurant? So the first thing we have to identify are the pieces of information we're giving, or that we're given in this problem. So we're told that there's 4 people. And then we're told that the total of the dinner is equal to $42.80, and the tax was $2.80. So to set up this equation, well, first we have to think, well, the 4 people in total made the bill come out to $42.80. But then we have to also assume, or we have to reference that we're trying to figure out how much it costs for each person to eat before the tax was added on. So we have to subtract the tax from the final bill in this equation. So the next part that we're going to write is we're going to get rid of that $2.80 tax. And then in order to solve for this equation, I'm going to use P. P is going to represent people, and P is also going to be the 4 people times the amount of money that will be the total once we solve this equation for how much it costs before to eat before the tax was added on. So let's go ahead and let's solve this. So we know that 42.80 for $42.80 minus $2.80, we know that's actually going to be equal to $40. Nice, even $40. And so what we have so far after we bring down the 4 P's, we can tell that, well, for 4 people to eat before the tax was added on cost $40. So now we have to think, well, what can P be? P is what we are using to represent the price for each person. Now, if you look at this, well, 4 goes into $40 10 times. So let's think about this. What would happen if we went to go multiply 4 times $10? We end up getting $40. So that is the solution to this equation. 4, when we multiply that by $10, is indeed equal to $40 by using mental math. So P is equal to $10. It cost $10 for each person to eat at the buffet before the tax was added on.